read at the end of last week's parsha about Makas Borod, the hail. Moshe Rabbeinu had told Paro there's going to be the hail and exactly what level of destructiveness it will have. Everything will be destroyed. Anything in the field will be killed. Slaves, animals, everything will be devastated. And it will be hail and fire intermingled with one another. Again, he wasn't fazed. The hail strikes. Immediately, Paro summons Moshe. Hashem atzadak ani v'ami harushoim. Hashem is the righteous one. Myself, my people, we're the evil one. We're evil. Why also this change of expression? I mean, Paro speaking that he's come to a level of recognition. He recognizes exactly who he is. Hashem atzadik, speaking like a first-class Baal Tshuva. What stirred him on? What did he see here which he didn't see earlier? Mentioned past name of Rabbeinu Bachya that the title for the Egyptian monarchs was Paro. Why did they choose the Paro? Because you find the letters Aleph Pei Resh in the title Paro, which is Ofer. Everything exists within the context of physicality. There's nothing in the spiritual realm. Everything is limited to the laws of nature. You cannot supersede or change the laws of nature. It can only be changed through witchcraft, which witchcraft itself is not an essential change. It's only a manipulation of what exists. But to change nature, the laws of nature, that you cannot change. We find that when the hail did come, it was fire and hail intermingled. So Rashi cites the Midrash that although the contradictory forces within nature, fire and water, also shalom beinayim, kedai lasus ritzokonam, they made peace between the two of them to do the will of their maker. When Paro saw this was contradictory to everything he believed. He sees a contradiction in nature because within nature, these two forces cannot coexist. Immediately, what does he say? Hashem HaTzadik. It's clear that there's somebody who supersedes this physical existence and there's something beyond limitation. Therefore, he says, Ani v'ami harushoim, we're evil. We were off all these years. The basis for our belief is false. What does he do? He immediately goes and makes an assessment. And he finds out that that the wheat spelt crop was not destroyed. Now, what is the basis for idolatry, as Rav Chaim Volozhin explains? They believe that even though Hashem may have created the world, but it was given over to the deities, the various powers, which are angels, and each one has his area of responsibility. And each deity is independent of the other. If God is the all-encompassing power, why was the wheat and spelt destroyed? Evidently, he's not that the deity of the spelt and wheat is independent of God. So God is no greater power, or he's not all-encompassing. He's a power, he may be a greater power, but he's not the total power. As a result of that, he withdrew. But he didn't understand that the only reason why Kadosh Baruch Hu left the wheat and the spelt is because since that's the staple of existence, of life, they would rely on this. This is their security blanket. But they didn't realize what is the next plague. The next plague is the arbet, the locust. Now the locusts come, they come in swarms, and they're going to devour the wheat and spelt. To hear what they believed was left because Hashem had no power over that. Now all of a sudden they realize, now this, what we believed, was a shortcoming, an area which God did not have control over. Now they see he only left it, again, to deceive them. And therefore, we read in the parsha, what do you have to tell off to your children, grandchildren? How I toyed with them, I played with them, I made them into fools. Here you have the most advanced monarchy, civilization in the world, and God is toying with them and giving them, making them look like fools, to understand that the power is, God has the power, and whoever has power, it's only because God infuses him with that power.